Okay, we're just going to finish off the robot here now by fixing his arms. And so the first thing I want to do is recognize that this arm is going to be the back side and this is going to be the front side. Now, so what we're going to do here is make sure that, the entire arm is grouped together. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of this and go Object, Group. And we are simply going to rotate it. Now let's just take note of where the level is here. So when I rotate it, okay, I could now just use the arrow keys on the keyboard to nudge it across. And you can see that it's behind the body. So we need to bring it to front. Go Object, Arrange, Bring to Front. And there you have that. And this arm needs to be grouped together. Object, Group. And also, if you think about it, once the robot has turned, his arm is now facing the wrong way. It needs to be flipped horizontally. And to do that, we're going to go Object, Transform, Reflect. Okay? And when you hit Reflect, you're going to keep it on the vertical axis, and then hit OK. And before we rotate it, we're going to do the shading deal for these parts as well. So we're going to go ahead and select this part. And there are faster ways of doing this. Maybe like you could select multiple objects at once, and you know, we're just getting familiar with this, so I'm kind of going one at a time for you. And a little technique I like to do is drag in here, and then it'll select the one you want if you touch it. Okay, now these gray parts here, I'm going to hold Shift, and I can select multiple objects. I've just held Shift and clicked 3 different objects, and now if I select this, we changed them all at once. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and rotate it. Actually, oh, I didn't group the objects, I guess. Oh, you know what? I had those 3 individual objects selected, so when I rotated, that funny thing happened. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this over here, and you could see now you've got the robot. This arm needs to go further back. Object, Arrange, Send to Back. Okay? And the shoulder joints should line up pretty much. Okay? And you know, as he walks, it'll swing back further. I could probably demonstrate a little bit, so you can see, you know, get an idea of how that arm's going to be kind of swinging backwards. Okay, so there you have it. Now you could do little tweaks to your guy if you want. Like for example, you might think that, you know, the foot looks better a little forward on these guys or not. It's up to you what your style is. Okay, got the basic idea down that he's turned to the side. Okay, so now you have a front view of your robot and you have a side view, and he's ready to do the walk cycle now that he's turned to the side. Okay, so have fun finishing off the side view of your robot.